Greetings and welcome back to The Booth, the first and only podcast dedicated solely to WVU women's basketball. I'm Chad Adkins, and Shane Terrell will be joining me on this episode. We're recording at my kitchen island in my house just off of White Avenue in Morgantown, West Virginia, home of my world-famous smoked chicken breasts.
Yeah, a little different circumstances this week. Just had to make some adjustments. So.
Yeah, we usually record on Sundays or Mondays, which happened to be Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So,
right.
But next episode we'll be back at the in the booth down at Fishbowl. Ryan's not here again. I think he's back in the deepest dark of Africa. He's combating COVID. I'm not sure where he's at this week. But it's been a little bit hair-raising at times since we last spoke, but it's been overall good. We had a Coach of the Week for the ESPN.
Yeah.
Coach Kellogg, I mean, I don't see how you couldn't pick him.
Certainly deserving, for sure. Yeah, I mean, he definitely deserves that.
Yeah, the way everything ended last year to the point that we are right now in the program, I don't think anybody could have seen that coming.
Undefeated.
It's his culture too. It's a big part of his culture.
Yeah,
and of course, we cracked top 25 finally.
Top 25. We kind of knew we should be there. I guess everyone seen the light, so hopefully we keep climbing from there.
Yeah. Well, it kind of had me worried there, what was going to happen that Education Day game.
It was interesting. Odd from the get-go, it seemed. Just had a different feel.
Just like Coach was talking about. It just seemed weird from the onset. Getting there at 10 a.m., we were both there. It was odd. It was an odd game. You could sense it.
It was great, though. I mean, 7,500 plus in attendance, and probably well over 6,000 was kids.
And that was better than I thought it was going to be.
I loved it. I loved the energy. I wasn't sure what to expect because it's the first one I'd been to, but no, it was a good time. I'm kind of looking forward to it next year.
Yeah, as long as the game isn't quite like that. All right, on the intros of each episode, I take highlight reel, film from the games, and I throw them in there. I didn't get any of Wright State because I was too busy having a heart attack, freaking out sitting there. I didn't get any footage of it. I got like a pregame interview with Coach Kellogg and like the tip-off, and then I was like, no.
It was a good game for him, and that it gave him a little bit of a test that maybe will help them down the road.
Well, yeah, they're going to need it. But that girl had a lights out day. What was her name?
Alexis Hutchinson.
Yeah, I mean it was just ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, she played 38 minutes, 11-17 from the field, 6-11 from 3-point, and a couple of what that she missed was just like last minute.
Yeah, it was
from
insane.
Half court. Misses. 37 points total. So yeah, congratulations to her. What a great game.
Yeah, but it was insane just what she was. But it's almost like I said before, a testament. I mean, we weren't having our best game, and this girl was having her career game, and we still won.
Yeah,
we still won.
Yeah, I think some of it. Obviously, JJ was having a great game. She's been fouled out like 4 minutes left or something.
Pardon my. Oh no!
But we did have some other people. Jayla Hemingway. She came in, made some clutch free throws at the end of that game. So I think that's an example of what this team can do if somebody's not there, maybe they're not having their best game. We got.
Yeah, what was Jalen that 10 of 12, and the most of them, and the majority of them were at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So I mean, and that kind of especially with what was going down.
Yeah, there's some of the free throws at the end kind of sealed that for us. But.
Yeah, and and JJ said they got a cussing to in the in the film
Allegedly.
room. Yeah, allegedly. I think Coach Kellogg said he changes his tone.
Yeah, he changed his tone. Some
Yeah.
people call it changing the tone. Some people call it cussing. I don't know.
Yeah. But obviously, whatever he said or did, what the changes they made, I mean, they fell into line with. I mean, Niagara was obviously.
Yeah, I think it was a mixture. We definitely came out playing a little differently.
Yeah, you can definitely tell there's a lot more intensity.
Yeah.
Between that game and the Wright State. Well, it was. I mean, it was almost like everybody was half asleep, except all the kids screaming in the stands. All the adults, everybody over 18 was like, "What am I doing here?" But I mean, we dominated the Niagara game. I mean, standouts. They seemed awful.
Yeah.
Stoked. The team was stoked when Donnell got that and won. They even mentioned it in the post game press conference.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess not a whole lot to really dwell or talk on the Niagara game. We definitely played better than against Wright State, but maybe Wright State was just they were on their game.
We were off, and that was one thing. We were both sitting down there, and the kids were into it. And like when the Wright State ran out on the field or on the court, all the kids started booing them.
Yeah,
and all the Wright State kids were like, "Yeah, bring it on! I like that." I got to admit, I was like, "Oh no, they're getting off on that. They don't, they want to be booed."
They showed up ready to play.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Hats off to them.
But that marked the end of the non-conference schedule.
Yeah.
And now it's time to go get in, 2 games a week of punching and people in the mouth and getting punched in the mouth.
It's starting to get real.
Yes.
It is going to get real.
Yeah. Coming up on Saturday, they have they're heading out to Kansas, playing Kansas, which are 7-4, but I really don't think that's super indicative of who they are as a team right now. The 4 games they lost, granted, one was to Penn State, who we handled fairly easily, but against number 9 Virginia Tech, when they were number 9, they only lost by 1.
Yeah.
And UConn, they've fallen since then, UConn in their ranking, but they were 6th then. They lost by 8 to them. And then they lost to Texas Tech on the road, too, which is odd. It seems like they're not doing great. Well, no, yeah. I think all their losses have been on the road.
Yeah.
But even though they're 7-4, they're a quality team. They have that one baller from last year that I said almost got in a scrap with what's her name.
Yeah, that's the game I missed.
Yeah, that Tiana Jack. She's 6'6". I think she's averaging damn near 3 blocks per game. But still, we managed to go, split it home and away with them last year, but the one big difference is the freshman guard, in my opinion, from last year. Number 12, Samaya Nichols. She's averaging, I believe, 14 points a game right now. I mean, that's a freshman, and like 3 assists. She's a baller. But man, we'll see what she does against our guards.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is.
I think we're going to be her biggest test.
Yes.
So far of her season, But it's on the road too. It's tough to win. I mean, Coach Kellogg says that it's going to be a tough run. Our next 3 games, we got them, and then on Wednesday coming up, we have Cincinnati at home, and then on Saturday we have Texas at home. And I don't know who of this 3, but I'm not going to. I mean, there's a decent chance we can lose one of these games. I think definitely there's a decent chance we could lose one of these games. But I think as long as we play good ball and smart ball, we don't be stupid.
I feel like maybe the worst of the 3 may be Cincinnati, but
yeah, they seem to be. Texas, obviously number 4, in the country in some polls. I mean, they're just ballers all the way around. They got a good team, a veteran team, but the the Kansas one, I just don't know what to make of it though. I don't know what to make of it.
Yeah, I mean, I know we've had some road games. The Puerto Rico, that was an away game, but still not really at somebody else's home court. The pit game, but that's a bus ride. There's a difference between.
There's quite a few fans there, actually, more than I expected.
Yeah. I just feel like there's a difference between getting on a bus and going to a game as opposed to getting on an airplane and flying out, staying in a hotel. Everything that they've been used to doing is going to be interrupted a little bit. But like Coach Kellogg has said, this is this team's seems to be able to handle that kind of stuff. They enjoy being around each other. I've seen some of the Christmas videos of them and. Some of the stuff they were doing, and you can just tell. I mean, this team, it's team. They like being around each other, so it may not be so bad being roomed up in.
I saw a weird picture, like just right before we started shooting this. It was like JJ posted, like they were in some gutted building, like the walls. You see bare studs with holes are sitting in the chair, and they're all, I don't know what that meant. I don't know what that meant. But yeah.
Yeah, get that one out of the way. That'll be a little bit of a test, and then we come back home for a couple games. A little easier to win at home, obviously. So, we'll see what this.
I mean, if we can sneak one, a few games on the road. I mean, this is a tough conference. It's a tough conference to sweep a team.
Right. No, for sure. Like one of the press conferences he was talking about trying to. Oftentimes you can look ahead and see where you might be able to put a stretch of wins together, but honestly.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's gonna be great to see what we can really do. I'm definitely, a lot more confident than at the beginning of the season. I would be. Well,
for sure. We had no idea what to expect at the beginning of the season, and then as things go along, more and more confidence. I'm sure the team's got more confidence. Super stoked going into this conference play.
Yeah. I think Texas is going to be a tough one. I'm just not sure. They've got bigs, they got good guards. It's just going to be battling. It's just going to be battles. And I think our team is up to the task for each of these next 3 games. Like you said, I think Cincinnati's probably our most likely chance for a win out of the 3. I tried to look up odds. I did. I don't know.
Those change every day. So
I know, but I couldn't even find them. Like you can't even pre-bet on it. I don't even think I couldn't find the odds. What for coming up? They just had like of today,
right?
So I couldn't forecast out. But we'll see. I'm excited for it, but I'm nervous as hell too. But this is what.
That's why it's exciting, If you wasn't anxious or nervous about it wouldn't be fun to watch, would it?
No. Well, sometimes it wouldn't give me a heart attack.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, it's going to be weird sitting. Well, I just listen to him on the radio, but this will be like the first away game sitting on the couch. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, and by the way, how did I say that? I didn't. I always.
Oh, yeah, no video.
Yeah, did I already say that? Yeah, but we'll see. That'll be interesting shooting. I guess it'll be shots of us sitting on a couch watching the game or something for the opening.
Yeah, I got to travel that weekend, so we'll have separate couch pictures. But,
yeah.
I did watch I think I watched the Pitt game from the couch, so. I've got one under my belt. You made it to the game.
Yeah. Well, so what do you think? I think we should at least. I think. We should come into these games 2-1. I'm thinking. I think there's a chance for 3.
Are we making rules up as we go along again?
No, I'm not saying this isn't JJ's J.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. Boy, it's just going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I'm anxious. I don't even want to make predictions. I don't.
I'll make a prediction. We're going to win all 3 games.
All right, Homer.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to win all 3 games.
And if we don't, it's going to be the refs' fault, right?
No, I'm not going to blame the refs.
it's going to be, it's a fun but scary time. I don't know. I'm a big wuss, though. I don't know about stuff like that. Just go punch them in the jaw. Just punch them right in the mouth. We'll see how they'd work. Like I said, they got that one girl, Kansas, but, I mean, we beat that girl last year.
Yeah, and then, we're better. A far better team than last year.
Yeah, we're better.
Yeah.
This is going to be a big test for us. It's almost like, I mean, we do have a body of work, but, I mean, considering the caliber of the teams, it's still not, I mean, Penn State was good.
Yeah, Penn State. Pitt was, decent, I mean, but yeah, no, this is raising the bar for sure.
And the Texas game is, all right, that will be, well, like I said, they are playing Baylor on Saturday as well, so they're going to get their big test, number 4 against number 10, or right up in there, two top 10 teams.
Right.
So we'll see. But yeah, it almost feels like it's the beginning of the season again. I'm just clueless.
Kind of are starting from scratch.
I mean, let's get a third of the way through the Big 12 conference, and then we'll see how we,
it's going to be.
I guarantee we're not finishing 8th.
No.
I guarantee we're not finishing 8th. There's no effing way.
No, and as far as like what we got going on, I mean, we've everyone, through holidays and everything, we've kind of been all over the place. That's kind of why we're sitting in your kitchen right now. But get into some kind of a schedule. These
things are going to be popping every week after the Texas game. We'll be popping them out probably every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Throughout the conference season. All right.
That's all Chad's work too, by the way. I want to give a shout out to Chad because he's the one that does 90% of the effort is from him. Thank you, Chad.
Yeah, sitting on the couch drinking beer doing it is hard. But thank you. But I'm hoping for 3-0. But I mean, it's a test. Like I said, new season. We'll see. All right, so we're going to bring us to JJ's Jays. JJ.
Who won last week?
Let me do the rules first. Don't get me sidetracked. Next is JJ's Jays, a game that we like to play on here where we try to predict the scoring total for JJ in each game for a total of the period. This period, it'll be Kansas, Cincinnati, and then Texas. So 3 games we're getting the points for. The person with the total that's closest to her actual number gets 2 points. The person the second closest gets 1 point, and the third place person gets no points. Well, Shane, you won again.
That's what I hear.
Yes. You're up another 2 points. Right here's the totals. Both me and Ryan were 4 points off, so we both split that.
It.
Yeah, we both got a half point on that. So I don't know.
Need a pen.
Well, yeah, I need to write down these totals and do my math. All right, since Ryan's not here, and we will put up his totals, we'll just go through ours first. First game, Kansas. I'm going to say JJ gets 17.
I'm going to go 15.
15.
I'm going a little lower.
Okay. Oh, and I forgot to say also, at the end of the season, regular season who has the most points has a night out at the Fishbowl, treated on the 2 losers. Shane went 15. I went 17 on the Kansas game. Oh, boy. Coming next is, Texas. I'm going to go 17 again.
I'll go 18. I'll go up 1.
18. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't Texas. Actually, Cincinnati is second.
Cincinnati.
Well, I'll still go 17. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'll stick. That's back home. So.
Yeah. Finally, Texas. I'm going to go. Boy. Man. Kill me, JJ. I just don't know what to do. It's like I said, new season, you know. I'll go 18.
See, I'm going 22. I think she's ready to
unload on Texas.
Unload in the Big 12 there. So.
Wow, she's going to. You think her best game in the straight stretch is going to be against the highest rated team of the stretch? Yep. Interesting. Hey,
don't question my philosophy. I'm winning right now.
Yeah, you are. You are. I can't deny that, jerk. That gives me a total for 52 during the 3 games, and that gives you a total of 55. Still going to be tight. That's how much of a point spread between us. Whew.
Yeah, I mean, time will tell.
Yeah. All right. So, once we talk to Ryan once again, we'll get his point totals, and we will put them right here. All right. Well, anything else you want to talk about?
No, just excited to get into the heat of the heat and the meat of the season, and see where we go with this. Get into some kind of a routine schedule, and just excited about it.
Yeah, holidays are done. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas out there. Our 18 subscribers, I hope they're all had a great.
We're up to 18 now. I haven't looked.
Yeah, we're 18.
Nice.
18 back. We dropped 1 and then went up 2. So
we must have made somebody mad.
Maybe we play out probably. I've never done that before. But I'm excited too.
Yeah, the next couple months unfortunately is probably going to go fast, but
excited and nervous. Yeah. Okay, well. That's pretty much going to wrap us up for this episode. For Shane and the non-existent Ryan, I'm Chad. Until next time, we'll see you at the Coliseum.